The evening sky bled a hue of unnatural gray as Lydia stepped outside her crumbling farmhouse. The air felt electric, charged with an unidentifiable tension, as if the world was holding its breath. Trees swayed unnaturally, limbs bending as if reaching for something unseen. Shadows danced along the ground, but it was in the corners of her vision where the true horror lurked. Each flicker of movement sent shivers racing down her spine. Over the following nights, strange occurrences rippled through the quiet solitude. Whispers, barely audible, echoed between the walls, coaxing her into insomnia. She began catching glimpses of distant shapes in the fields, ambiguous silhouettes that melted into the darkness before she could focus. Each time she set foot outside, the sensation of being watched enveloped her more tightly. Fear trickled into her every thought, wrapping around her mind like a vice. As days turned to weeks, Lydia's world shrank, isolating her within a cocoon of paranoia. The incessant buzzing of a forgotten radio became a constant companion, an anchor to reality. But the static was growing heavier, swirling with otherworldly frequencies. She scribbled frantic notes on yellowing paper, documenting the strange symbols that danced upon her page unbidden. Were they warnings, or the very tendrils of madness creeping into her mind? The culmination of this unsettling chaos arrived on a moonless night. Drawn by an inexplicable urge, Lydia walked toward the pulsating lights emerging from the woods, a ceramic glow bathing the ground in unnatural beauty. But the allure faded as she approached, revealing a grotesque apparatus entwined with roots and filaments, somehow alive. Inside, unblinking eyes pulsed with alien knowledge, voices resonating within her own psyche, echoing her fears and desires. In that moment of terrifying clarity, she understood. They were here not to invade, but to observe, cataloging humanity's frailties and delusions. The horror washed over her, a consciousness reaching, pulling her in as every fragment of her being vibrated with fear and awe. Would she remain a frightened observer, or was she destined to become part of their nightmarish tapestry? Night fell, and Lydia was left alone in the quiet aftermath, her mind frayed and tethered to a reality she no longer understood, embracing the delicious despair of uncertainty.